The Primordial Art of Self-Orientation. Navigating Human Nature with the Matrix Q Logbook Audio Lessons. Audio Lesson 9. Your experience is an invisible asset. How personal knowledge becomes human value. Hello and welcome. Today we are going to explore a powerful idea. Your experience is one of the most valuable assets you have. Most people think about assets as something external. Money, a house, a company, a product, a technology, something that can be measured, owned, or exchanged. But there is another type of asset that is often ignored: human assets. Human assets are the capabilities, knowledge, experiences, insights, and wisdom that a person develops throughout life. Every person is constantly creating these assets. Every challenge you overcome, every problem you solve, every mistake you learn from, every skill you develop, every relationship that teaches you something, every discovery you make. All of this creates value inside you. The problem is that most people do not preserve these assets. They accumulate experiences, but they do not organize them. They learn lessons, but they forget them. They develop abilities, but they cannot clearly explain how they developed them. Imagine someone who has worked in a profession for 20 years. They have solved hundreds of problems. They have learned from thousands of situations. They have developed intuition. They understand patterns that beginners cannot see. But if someone asks, how exactly did you learn this? What decisions helped you succeed? What mistakes taught you the most? What principles guide your choices? Many people struggle to answer, not because they have no knowledge, because their knowledge is stored only in an unconscious way. It exists inside them, but it is difficult to access, transfer, and improve. This is one of the biggest challenges of human development. We are surrounded by invisible wealth, but we do not always know how to transform it into value. A simple example: imagine a chef who has cooked for 30 years. The chef has developed thousands of small decisions: how to recognize quality ingredients, how to adjust flavors, how to respond when something goes wrong, how to create a better experience for people. That knowledge is an asset, but if it remains only inside the chef's memory, it may disappear. If the chef documents the process, reflects on the patterns, and organizes the knowledge, it can become something much bigger. It can become a teaching method, a book, a course, a company, a legacy. This is the transformation of human experience into human assets. Experience becomes knowledge. Knowledge becomes value. Value becomes an asset. This principle applies to everyone. A parent has knowledge about raising children. An entrepreneur has knowledge about building companies. An artist has knowledge about creativity. A researcher has knowledge about discovery. A person who has overcome challenges has knowledge about resilience. Every human being carries a unique library of experience. The question is, are you preserving your library? In the modern world, this becomes even more important. Technology can provide information faster than ever. Artificial intelligence can process enormous amounts of data, but your personal experience remains unique. Your observations, your emotions, your decisions, your journey, your perspective. This is the human contribution. But to use this potential, we need systems. We need ways to capture important moments. We need ways to reflect. We need ways to recognize patterns. We need ways to transform experience into learning. This is the purpose of tools like the Matrix Q Logbook. A logbook creates a bridge between your daily experiences and your future intelligence. It allows you to ask, what did this experience teach me? What pattern is appearing? What capability am I developing? What value can I create from this? When you do this consistently, your life becomes a learning system. You stop losing valuable information. You begin building a personal knowledge archive. You begin understanding yourself better, and this understanding becomes a foundation for better decisions. The future economy will not only value what people own, it will increasingly value what people know, what people can do, and what people can create. The human being is not only a consumer of information. The human being is a creator of knowledge. Your experiences are not just memories. They are raw material for wisdom. They are the foundation of your future capabilities. So the question today is, what experiences from your life contain valuable knowledge that you have never captured? What lessons have you learned that could help you, your family, your community, or future generations? Because when you preserve your experience, You do more than remember your past. You create value for the future. You transform your journey into an asset, and you become the conscious architect of your own human development.